I can remember the exact moment that this was done in the spirit, and the sign for me to see it in the physical was that my sister was going to have her baby complication free. I have received deliverance 3 times in my life, and none of it was in a church. None of it was in a pulpit or led by a pastor. It was all in the place of prayer. So I had identified a pattern in my family, and this is just one of the deliverances I'm going to talk about. I'd identified a pattern in my family where there was miscarriages and actually near-death experiences during childbirth. As a matter of fact, my sister almost died having her child. Too many things happen, and if you've watched my video on YouTube, you're going to hear more about that testimony. But when I saw this pattern, when the Holy Spirit had brought my attention to it, I went into the place of intercession, praying for the deliverance of my family, and I prayed it and prayed it out until I knew for sure that it's been done. And the Lord assured me, and the sign was that my sister, who was pregnant at the time, who was the next, and she's already been having difficulties with that pregnancy, that she was going to have that baby without any complications. And exactly that happened. And the reason why I'm telling you this testimony is because I want to let you know that you don't need a pastor. You don't need, and this is not to downplay the role of pastors. This is not to downplay the roles of deliverance ministers, because they have a huge, in fact, it is so important. As a matter of fact, we don't have enough deliverance ministers. But I say this to say, you take your walk with God seriously, because there is no way, if you are walking with God seriously, for the Lord, if you have built an altar for yourself, the Lord will begin to reveal these things to you, the patterns that are in your family, the areas in your life that you need deliverance from, and He's going to help you to go through it. It's literally little steps of obedience that is going to take you to the place of your deliverance. That was what it was for me. And sometimes He may actually lead you to call somebody. In one of the instances that I had, I was led to call my pastor, who had to pray over me to seal that which was already done. So there is a place for ministers, but I just want you to know that take your walk with God seriously, because the things that you're moving and jumping from one church to another, from one prayer line to another, can be found on your altar if you would take it seriously.